All right, ladies. So we are going to chat about two things. One, I want to share how I have grown my Instagram following by about 1,300 people, which is a really big number, uh, in a matter of a couple of weeks. I will preface this with it does take an investment. I did pay to have this increased number. And I haven't yet seen if it's a financially good decision. And I say that because, yes, I have more followers, I have more eyes, I have more people to invite, but I haven't had anyone buy a challenge pack because of it. Okay. That being said, I do think people need to watch you for a while before they jump on. But I have more people to connect with and have conversations with because of it. So that to me is a win. More people to build relationships with. And I know that that's a lot of what people say to me is they're like, okay, I'm inviting, but I can't really invite any new people because I don't have any new people. So this, I actually learned about it from watching some Instagram influencer videos. These are people that are basically ads. People pair up with them and say, we'll pay you X amount of dollars or we'll give you free product if you talk about this on your Instagram. And then, you know, they have their code that they can use. You've seen these people on Instagram, right? They're like, I love blah, blah, blah. I got this at this store and you can use this code to whatever. They get paid to do those types of things. It's not something I want to do, but some women love doing it. And they get more requests to do those things if they have more followers. So what they do is they create these giveaway loops. So I don't know if you saw last month, I had a $750 cash giveaway on my page for 24 hours. It was up. And essentially, you and a bunch of other girls on Instagram put money into a pot, and you get to say all of my followers, if you go to this Instagram page and follow all of the people that page is following, you get your name in the hat for the drawing. That's all they have to do. So all of these people are posting about the giveaway. So all of their followers go to the page, or follow everyone, which my name was on there because I had paid to be a part of it. And then for 24 hours, your numbers are like growing. And they give away $750 to one lucky person. And then, as I expected, as soon as the 24 hours was up, my numbers slowly dwindled down because people were like, I don't want to follow this chick, which is fine. But I gained so I did this 3 times. I gained about 500 people each time. And then within the week after, I would say about 75 of those people unfollowed me. So about 425 each time I did this. And 2 of the times I was a ghost person, which just meant my name was on the list of people to follow, but I didn't have to post about the contest on my page. It does cost more to do that. And I wanted to do both to see if there was really a difference, and I didn't really see a difference in numbers. So I signed up for a 4th one. It's actually giving away an iPhone 11. That one did cost more to be a part of because the iPhone 11 is like $1,200. But that is not this week, but next week. And you post it for 24 hours, and we'll see if this is more, because people are like, holy cow, that's a really big deal. I could win an iPhone. I don't know. So I follow a girl that basically runs this as a business. I've figured out the numbers, and she makes really good money doing this because she has like 60 people on a loop, and she's getting money from every single one of them. And she just has to give 750 of it away to one lucky person. So you may want to do it, you may not. Again, I haven't like seen an immediate business uptick because of it with like me signing anyone up, but I have more eyes and more people to make connections with, and I'm closer to 10,000, which would be nice to be able to have the swipe up feature and my stories. But it is investing back in your business, which I think everybody should do, whether it's giving prizes away to your customers, sending little gifts to your clients, loving on your coaches, investing in a class to learn something. I think we all take for granted what this business is. We don't treat it like, you know, a brick and mortar business. We don't invest back into it. Like I spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on my Filio business. But for some reason in my head, it's just like, well, yeah, I have to. That's how you make money, is you invest back into it. But for some reason, it's hard for me to do it here. Does that make sense? Do you guys feel that way? Because you feel like, well, I'm not bringing in that much. Well, what if you loved on your people so much that they couldn't help but like tell their friends about how amazing your challenge group is, because you have these fun giveaways every single week for like silly things like a wall sit, the longest wall sit. I'm going to send out a gift or something. And it's like a $5 gift, you guys, something from Target, or a $5 gift card or a coffee card or something like that. People love stuff like that. So if you want more information on like the whole loop thing, you can message me and I can share more about it, but that's just an idea. So we'll see how it pans out. But I really, really wanted to talk about the last 8 weeks of the year. This was brought up at the Super Friday that I was just at, and Jen was there. But I think it's hugely important and something that I have personally experienced in my 4 seasons of going through November and December. November and December can be your biggest months, but they can also be slow depending on how you market it. So number one, I want all of us on the team, even those of you watching the recording of this video, to be posting every freaking day. Because right now is when people start feeling terrible about themselves because of all of the choices that they're making over the holidays, and how that's comfy, cozy sweatshirt, sweater weather, so they don't really care and they let themselves go and they're like, meh, YOLO, I'm just gonna live it up, it's the holidays. And they start to pack on the weight. So you can talk about that and say, this year, don't do that, and I can help you and you can still enjoy the holidays. But the biggest reason I want you to post every day is because in January, when they are feeling motivated, they're gonna think about who has been on my social media consistently. If you post once a week and then take 3 weeks off, or don't post about the fact that you can help people, you're not going to come to mind. You need to be so, annoying isn't the right word, but it might be the right word. You need to be so in people's faces on their social media that they can't not think about you when they're ready to take that leap. You can have a freaking awesome January where you don't have to send any invites because they're all going to come to you. So they're going to be like, Macy has been posting every freaking day about how she is helping people, and she's showing her results. She's showing other challengers results. You can steal anyone's before and afters and share them and be like, dude, this happened because of groups that I host. Even if they weren't in your group, but they're on our team, take them, share them, make a commitment that at least once a week. So you're going to find 8 transformations to share. Once a week, share a transformation. Pick a day of a week and just say, every Wednesday, I'm going to share somebody's results. It could be mine. It could be Jen's. It could be Candace's. It could be Andrea's. But share what happens in our accountability groups. So show up consistent, because the seeds that you plant right now, when you are sending invites, when they say no, they really mean not right now, because they're going to let themselves go for the next 2 months, which is fine, because in January, when they're ready, they'll reach out to you because you were brave enough to ask and let them know that you can help them. That's 95% of sending an invite, is just letting people know that you're there and that you can help them. I made notes here. Pick a tracker and use it. There are so mini trackers that top coaches have made so beautiful and concise and pretty. I happen to love the yellow one that looks like this right here that I posted on the team page. There's a pink one. There's the one that Beachbody Corporate made that's blue. Like, just pick one and just use it. Because if you're consistent now, it will pay off because you're going to be planting all those seeds. And I love the yellow one because it gives you ideas of what to post on your Instagram stories in the box here. So it's like, okay, on Thursday, you're going to post about daily life, personal development, product use, talk about your accountability group, payday gratitude, your why, a call to action, invite to learn something, and then using the question option on Instagram stories. So it's just encouraging you to be uber consistent about talking about what we do and just showing up. And it helps me accountable to do that and gives me structure, because sometimes I'm a little scattered because I've got other things going on. This keeps me on track. So pick a tracker and just freaking use it. And lastly, if you're really wanting to end the year strong, find somebody else on this team or another team that can hold you accountable. It's called a success partner. Find somebody that's in a similar spot in your business who wants the same things out of their business, and you guys can push each other and maybe think outside the box a little bit. It's ideal if it's somebody outside of this team, because maybe they have an idea that we've never thought of before, and you can bring that into what you're doing, into your business. It'll help stretch you. It'll help hold you accountable. You'll grow. You're going to build a friendship and a connection where if this girl tells you, Macy, you need to send more invites, you know it's not because she wants you to grow so that she makes more money, because you guys are on totally separate downlines. Like when Alina tells me that I need to just get my act together, I know it's because she genuinely cares about me and wants me to step out of my comfort zone. So find somebody that isn't necessarily linked to your team. And maybe it is on this team, but they're on like a different leg in the family tree, so that you guys are separate. And if you need to know whether you guys are like together or underneath each other, you can ask me. So what are your thoughts or questions regarding the end of the year, if you have any, or ideas? I think we should do a 3-day refresh group, like right after Thanksgiving as a team. That would be fun. Be like, get rid of the holiday bloat. That would be something we could invite to, quick 3-day group. Other thoughts or ideas or concerns even leading into the end of the year that we could brainstorm? You've never done a 3-day refresh before, Macy. They are amazing and kind of hard, but if you go into it knowing that you can't eat meat or sugar or carbs for 3 days, it's basically just eating vegan for 3 days. You actually feel amazing on day 4 when you wake up, like clear-headed, tons of energy, and your stomach's a lot flatter. Brittany has actually done the 21-day reset, which is basically 3-day refresh on steroids. So the 3-day refresh is not that bad compared to the ultimate reset. That's 21 days, not 3. Any questions on the giveaway loops? You can literally ask anything. And there's tons of them out there, you guys. Were the people that followed me my tribe? Some of them. Some. But some, you could tell, just join every single giveaway possible out there because they just want to win something. But there were some real people. I don't know. We'll see. It did increase my story watchers, so I feel like if it was a fake account or, you know, somebody not my tribe, they either unfollowed me, but if they're watching my stories, then they're semi-interested. And I don't feel like it's a ton of men, which is definitely not my tribe. So I don't think a lot of guys are doing giveaway loops and trying to win $750, but maybe there are some. I don't know. The cost to be in them is between like $25 to $65 per time, depending on whether it's what the giveaway is, whether you have a regular spot or what's called a ghost spot where you don't have to post the thing. Did your number of story watchers increase? Yes, it definitely did increase. The clicks on the number of clicks to my page increased. It's really important during those times to be creating highly engaging content, scroll stopping pictures, because when you do show up on these people's news feeds, that's your like 3 seconds to basically impress them, to know whether this girl is cool or not. Do I want to continue following her? So I always had like a stockpile of things that I could talk about, post about, that would hopefully get them to know who I am pretty quickly. Oh, kids making cameos. Good. All right. Well, we will just keep it short then. I'm not going to just ramble on just to ramble on. But yeah, we'll see you on the team page. We will definitely do a 3-day refresh group, so keep your eyes peeled for that, because we're going to want to start inviting to it semi-soon so that people can order and have it in their hands before Thanksgiving, right? Because let's think, Thanksgiving is right at the end of the month. When should we do it? Are people going to want to do it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or should we do it the Monday after? And there is a sale. There's $20 off on all challenge packs this month, which is huge. I think we should start the Monday after also, because people might still be celebrating Thanksgiving with their families and stuff throughout the weekend. All right, so that actually might be December, which would be fine too. Yeah, December 2nd. So we'll do 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Maybe we'll keep it open, like, so people can pick between then. Oh, all the kids need to go to bed, right? All right, guys. Love you lots, and we'll see you on the team page.